So, hey guys, sorry about that deep breath I just took. So this is a collab between me and Scion the Art Wizard, aka Ava, aka Sublime Lady Lizard on Instagram. And if you want to know all of her links, they will be in the description. So we traded a mythical creatures artwork because I had watched a collab by Bumble Bailey and I thought it was a really cool idea. So obviously, we got our inspiration from Bailey J on YouTube, and I will put a link for her in the description as well. I'm just showing you my watercolor brush that I got, and you guys remember this set that I got for Christmas. So this collab, we decided that we would do mythical creatures, and we would do two mythical creatures. So I chose a dragon and a fairy to do together, and she chose a seahorse and a mermaid. And we each sent each other like sneak peeks. So I sent her a picture of the dragon's head, and she sent me a picture of like a snippet of the mermaid. And I did not know there was going to be a seahorse in it, and I was like, oh, this horse is beautiful. Sorry, I didn't record my unboxing. I was like extremely excited, and then I didn't want to like redo it, I guess. So right here, these are the watercolors I'm using, and they're just basic kids watercolors. Obviously, they came in the set, and the first color I'm gonna do is the green. And I got very nervous when I pulled out this green because when I do watercolors, I never tend to get the same color twice, and I don't know what it is, but I just never get the same color twice. It ends up being too dark, and then I have to adjust. So to begin with, we did this green, and you can tell my fingers are very nervous right now. I was so excited to get this artwork, by the way. And look at that face. It's gorgeous. I can't stop staring at it. It's like the finished piece. I'm looking at it right now, and it's just awesome. I don't want to say too much before I go too far, because I'm not sure how to speed up the video in Sony Vegas yet. So yeah. So as you can see, my brush techniques are a little different because I actually don't know how to do watercolor completely yet. I'm a beginner watercolorist. I'm gonna call myself watercolorist. And I follow the lines. If you've seen the last collab we did, the way I color, you can, I squeezed, if you're wondering what I just did there, since I know for a fact that I can't get the watercolor that I want, I put a lot on, and then I squeezed out a bit of the water from the brush to mesh it together, if that's what you could call it. So that's what I did just now, and I'm gonna do it a couple more times in this, and then for these certain lines I went darker, and then right there I messed up, so I redid it, and I was like, alright, we're gonna make this a little darker. And then I was like, oh well, I have to do shading down here anyway, so that's what this ended up being. And then I tried to do my little trick again, but as you can see, actually it kind of blends very well. It didn't look like that. And if you're wondering about my setup, I will leave a link to the picture on my Instagram. I'm gonna post that after. So which reminds me, if you haven't seen our other collab, where we did, our theme was Supergirls, or Supergirls. Well, basically, I did a Xena portrait, not portrait, drawing. Can you tell I don't have a script, and I'm just saying whatever comes off the top of my head. basically what I wanted to say was, if you haven't seen our last collab, please go check it out. Again, all links will be in the description. And what am I doing now? Oh, now this is where I messed up because well, I don't want to keep saying I messed up. I got a darker color than I wanted. And then I was like, oh, I kind of want the seahorse to be blue instead of green. I want her tail to be green. And then I was like, oh, well, now it kind of looks like the Little Mermaid. But I kept it a little different. Like, there's some similarities between this mermaid and Ariel, but I wasn't trying to go for Ariel. Like, when I get mermaids, I just tend to go for a green tail, and then the shell bra. What else? Oh, and in some parts, you're gonna see that I colored it in, but like you didn't see me color it in because the camera was like either dying or it just didn't want to record, and that's what happened. So like if you see a jump for a second, that's what happened. So like all the clips are like, I have like 10 clips because of that. And then like you missed, I think, parts of the background. When I color in the seahorse's tail, you won't see that. The other part of that is I'm actually holding the camera in my hand while I do this, so it's not like it's stationary. The camera is moving with me. That's why it's like a little shaky. What else? Oh, now I'm starting on the seahorse. The seahorse was like the hardest out of the two, and you'll see why, because parts of the seahorse get darker than what they're supposed to be, but I thought it looked kind of cool since he's in the background, and I kind of wanted to put him back into focus. So that's what I'm doing here. The problem with watercolor for me is, since I don't completely know how to use it, I tend to like, I know you're supposed to do light to dark or dark to light or something like that. So what I do is I do it light, and then I go back and do the shading, and then since it's watercolor and the shading doesn't stay unless you let it dry, I realized it kind of changes from what you want it to be, and then you gotta like work to fix where it was, and then I just think it looks bad, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I should have picked something else. And originally for this, I was gonna do watercolors, yes, but I was gonna use my Copics on top of it, and I still might do that. I'm not quite sure yet. I don't know if I have like similar or darker colors, or where I would use the Copics on here. But I think I like how the watercolor turns out, and if I take like short breath, it's because I'm like looking at the drawing at the same time as I'm recording this. So I think one of these parts is where it's gonna jump, and you're not gonna see me coloring in the rest of this. Oh, and when I get over to the body of the seahorse, there's like another thing I do where I like lay the brush flat and just like fill it in. You're gonna see me do that a bunch of times. Oh no. Oh my goodness, my computer went dark while I was still talking. That scared me. I thought my computer was dying. It usually tells me there's low battery. Let's see how much. We have 37 minutes. Okay, we're good. Alright. So, oh yeah, and that's also why it's off center, because I'm holding the camera and sometimes I'm not paying attention. What else? What else, guys? What else? Oh, I have another collab coming up soon with one of my friends who just started her YouTube channel. And if you would like to check out her YouTube channel, her first video is up. And again, link in the description. Her first video is just showing her collection, and I'm kind of jealous of her collection because I don't have any Prisma markers. And she's got Prisma, she's got Copics. We say it differently. She says Copics, I say Copics. Big whoop. She's got Copics, she's got Prismas, she's got... Well, go watch her video and you'll find out. I would like to do like a tool swap video or something where like me and her switch tools. Oh, and right there, if you saw, like, I dropped out more water and I'm trying to get more water onto the brush. I didn't realize I was in frame because I do that a lot. And then at a certain point I realized that I didn't color in those two little parts, yeah, right there. Yeah. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, her video, she has all these cool markers, all this cool stuff, so I'll be doing a collab with her, and it's a mixed media collab, so you guys will enjoy that. That'll be up next Tuesday. And I'm thinking about changing my schedule so it's just art videos on Tuesday instead of like vlog videos, because my Fit Friday videos are technically vlog videos. So Fit Friday can be specifically vlogs. Sunday is Witchy Sunday, and then Tuesday will be specifically art videos. Also, thanks to all the new subscribers. What else? Yeah, thanks to all the new subscribers. We have 230 right now, and that is amazing. So, oh, this is what I was talking about. I laid the brush flat and then just like pretend it's a marker basically, and just go from side to side. And then I stopped midway, which was dumb on my part, because now when you get to the other side, you'll see what I do. There it is. So I have to get more water and then fix it, and then I forgot about it and went to do the chin. And I like how this half of I was about to call it a dinosaur. This half of the seahorse comes out. I'm really tired, guys. It's like 11 o'clock at night that I'm like recording this, so I can have it up for you tomorrow. Woo. Oh, I just sent what is this? I just sent Ava the picture of this, so I'm waiting to see if she's awake. Alrighty. So, this is my favorite part because it looks so cool. And I think I'm gonna get a frame for this, so like I can hang it up somewhere and just keep it on display because it's beautiful. Like, not the coloring exactly, but like just the picture itself. I realized that sounded so like conceited and stuff, but I meant like the picture. Like, I keep staring at this mermaid's face and I'm just like in awe. I was like, I can't even draw faces as well, and I was so jealous. Like, you guys will see when she does her reads, oh, can you tell I'm tired? When she goes and does her video, so you'll see what it looks like. Oh, you know what I just realized? This video is like, is it 40 minutes long? But I thought it was 40 seconds long, and then I was like, why is it so long though? I mean, so short. Oh my god, my screen